up, make sure my videos are actually going. There they are. Alright, so we're going to continue on. Let's go into Iska here just to talk to people after we've liberated the town. We've earned it. This person has a task. Let's talk to this person first. This area is off limits to civilians. I encourage you to evacuate immediately. I'm a civilian, huh? Please, you have to help me find my husband. I remember who he is, so he must still be alive. I'm begging you. Find him for me. I know those Crimson Capes. You must be those cadets from the legendary Class 0. I've been serving as mayor of Iska for years now, but the town has never been in more trouble. Several citizens have reported sightings of Imperial officers prowling around the outskirts. I petitioned the military for assistance, but their hands were apparently too full to help us. How are we supposed to focus on reconstruction when our citizens are scared to turn out the lights at night because they fear for their safety? At this rate, they'll lose their minds. Please, cadets, eliminate the Imperial officers lurking outside the city to help me give the citizens of Iska a peace of mind they deserve. I'm going to say no to that because I got to go actually find them, and they are random battles. The Empire demolished our buildings, razed our homes, and contaminated our water. Even if we manage to recover from the destruction, the damage to our psyches has been done. We've discovered piles of bodies in the underground aqueducts, all civilians no less. Those Imperial monsters wouldn't even bat an eye at beating a child to death. They can't be human. That is pretty disturbing. All the survivors are getting fed up with life in the shelters. We may have extinguished the flames of war, but feelings of discontent are flaring up around the city. Okay, so we literally just liberated the city. How are they getting fed up with life in the shelters already? Iska was an industrial town, a shining model of the spirit of Dominion. But I don't think the hard work and ingenuity will be enough to clean up this sorry mess. Here's a shop. What do you got for me? I managed to salvage a surprise. It's not much, but you're welcome to buy some if you like. Bangles. Resistance. Alright, cool. I don't know if I mentioned, but I really like the music in this game. Alright, so yeah, we liberated the town. Now it's time to head back. Here's the Togurth region. A giant crater. You captured a female chocobo. Excellent. My chocobo fled. Well, I was rid of it. Oh, whatever. We're in the river room now. We'll just run the rest of the way then. What, the chocobo just bucked me off its back? I was like, fuck off, I'm out of here, see ya. Find your own way back to town. Somebody cast re-raise on us. Oh, it's probably Rem. I should bring Rem more often. Re-raise will be really handy. I think I'm gonna play Queen in the next mission. Once I get back to town. There you go. There, victory for me. Oh, we're not gonna fight any of my battles, screw that. We're almost back to town, though.
Your Excellency, a report from the O9. They have located the target in Lorica and activated number 3. We estimate it to be under our full control by 1100 tomorrow morning.
So, it's finally come. Inform Kunmi we will no longer be requiring her inferior services.
Pyromans 842 RG. The Militesi Empire excavated the Black Tortoise crystal from the ruins of Lorica and placed it under military control. All Lorican Alliance territories were now occupied by the Militesi Empire, coming under complete control of the Imperial forces. This news spread quickly to the far reaches of Orience, sending shockwaves throughout all of Rubrum and the Kingdom of Concordia.
Y'all been working so hard, Koopa. It brings a tear to my eye. Remember, only 3 days and 12 hours till the next mission. The upcoming level 22 mission should be a breeze for someone, Koopa, of your abilities, Koopa. Alright. What do you got now? She's got 3 of them. Expelling the Empire, or 2 new ones. I'm not gonna do them, though. I don't care about those. Hello, Class 2nd, I think? Hey, I'm Netashiko from Class 2nd. We're kind of a big deal around Akademia. Surely you've heard of us, haven't you? The one thing I love about our class is how tight-knit we all are. All of us work so well together in the field. It's like fighting with my best friends. Even in times like these, we're constantly joking around, which doesn't make the CEO too happy. Of course, we still take our missions seriously. Well, we girls do anyway. I swear, the boys in our class are always slacking off, so it's our job to keep them in line. It's probably not much better in Class 0 either. All boys are idiots. What can you do? That's true, all boys are idiots. I hate being in the field. I don't want to hurt any living creature, but killing your enemy is the only way to survive out there. Right? What else do you got to say? I came here because I wanted a bright future for myself. My mom said becoming a cadet was the avenue to success, but look at me now. I'm nothing more than a pawn of the military. Mom's worried sick, and she practically writes me every day to make sure I'm okay. So I lie and tell her I haven't received any marching orders. Mom thinks I'm spending my days at the Crisarium in peace. Just this morning, I murdered 8 Imperial troopers. I don't want to lie to her, but what choice do I have? Well, you killed eight enemies. That's, for the sake of war, that's pretty good, I guess. I mean, if you're one of those blood-hungry enemies, like Zaraki Kenpachi, then 8 enemies in one battle is pretty impressive. Alright, let's talk to this dude. Thanks for the potion. They give you Terry more than one, like, at a time. He'll give you better items. I'm not sure what the best item he can give you, though, is. Okay, let's see what kind of quest we have here. What do you want me to kill now? Hey, Class 0, you got impeccable timing. I got a little favor to ask of you, but don't tell anyone about it, okay? You want me to kill 3 Imperial troopers? No. Hey, go murder these people. It's not a mission. I'm not going to kill them. Let's go to the Chocobo Ranch. See what we got going on here. Little Chocobos! Hello! Where's your friend? Oh, there it is. Hello. The chicklings that hatched the other day are grown into adult chocobos. I reckon you ought to choose what to do with these ones before you breed any more. Alright, I got too many chocobos to worry about breeding anymore, but... So are Assault, Combat, Swift Wind, and War chocobos the only ones that you can get in this? Seems like they are. Alright, let's go to the terrace.
Let's do it.
Sorry, but would you mind if Rem and I have a moment alone together?
Can I help you?
I don't mean to be unfriendly now, but Machina told me he'd like to speak in private. Sorry. Okay, so what they're telling me is I gotta go get swapped to Rem or Machina to see that scene, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, Rem, let's do this. Let's go talk to Machina.
Rem!
There's something caught in my throat.
Rem.
What's wrong? You look so serious.
Come on. Please. Just tell me the truth.
What?
Your illness. How sick are you?
I'm not sick. Oh, you mean my coughing? It's nothing.
Stop it! You don't have to tell anyone else, but please, tell me!
Really, it's nothing.
Why won't you tell me? Is it because you don't trust me?
Well, Machina, you worry too much. I'm fine, really. Oh, it's time for our drill. See you there.
Damn it, Rem. You're so hard-headed. And you're such a bad liar. What's up?
I've gotta say, it's a bit discouraging being around people who make this look so effortless, but just wait. Rem, someday I'll prove to you just how strong I can be. Well, isn't that interesting? Rem's sick and Machina is head over heels. Alright, what do they got going on in the lounge? You, what do you want? You seem like an altruistic soul. Won't you help the fellow cadets? Earn 500 SP. Okay. See, I was not mistaken. Countless lives were saved thanks to your efforts. Your kindness shall not go unrewarded. An auric ring. Alright, Moogle, what do you want?
Kupo?
I'm a failure of a Moogle, Kupo! I can't believe how angry I made him. Oh, I feel simply terrible, Kupo. As you know, I try to be a mother to my kids, and so I do everything, cooking, cleaning, you name it. I'm constantly fluttering here and there with barely a moment to rest my wings, Kupo. Well, today I was so preoccupied that I completely forgot to inform one of your old classmates that his family's knowing tags were found out on the front, Kupo. I guess the school contacted him to let him know instead, but as soon as he found out, he really let me have it, Kupo. Matters of life and death are more important than housework, he said. I think you got about the wrong idea on what mothers are there for, Miss Moogle. Hey, this one's got a new quest, and this guy wants to talk. Alright, let's talk to her.
Ah, the famous behavior modifier, Carla.
Oh yeah, I've heard about you.
Can you not put shady titles before my name?
Huh? So, what should I call you?
Well, I'm not exactly a psychologist or lecturer for that matter. I suppose you could say that I'm more like a blazing merchant.
Blazing merchant?
Yes, because I'm always trying to blaze a path towards new customers, defective personalities, even hungry children. Frivolous people? Certainly. Even arrogant people, I offer my goods and services to everyone.
Was I just casually insulted there?
Yeah, I sensed some spite too.
You two worry too much. You should both try the energy drink for the soul. Ether! One swig will lighten your mind and brighten your outlook. Only 70,000 gil.
What?
You're not a merchant, you're a scam artist.
No way! I'm not paying that much for an energy drink.
You guys drive a harder bargain than I expected. Oh well, just let me know if you change your mind. I have plenty in stock. Laters!
No, thank you.
I'm very confused as to why that character has the chocobo music. What are you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Remember that Cater Baxter who flew off like a coward just before we beat him down in Togoreth? They say he's pretty big back in Militesi. I guess they have lower standards over there.
Huh? What is it?
You know, it's terrifying to think how two-faced people can be. I mean, you think you know a guy and then all of a sudden, BAM! He's a completely different person. I get that we're all supposed to band together and vanquish the evil old empire as a team, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that not everyone is as resolute as they claim to be. Sure, everyone says they'll get their lives for Rubrum, but if you're facing down the barrel of a gun and it comes down to spilling Dominion's secrets or spilling your brains, well, I'm not a cynic or anything. I'm just saying that when push comes to shove out there, people change. I mean, you've seen the way Queen transforms in the field, right? Now that's a sight to behold. Man, these guys give away like awesome healing items like candy. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they use the Moogle music from Final Fantasy VI as that girl's theme song. It always seems to play in her cutscenes. Armory. Let's check out the armory. Alright, you got a task for me, so what is it? Well, if it isn't Dr. Alrashia's coveted class 0, perhaps you can help me with a little something. 5 light feathers. I have no guarantee that I have these already, but we'll try. Oh, I guess I do. Alright. And a shock shield. Perfect.
Wow. What a big dude.
Sync. You know that it's not polite to make comments on people's physical attributes out loud.
What? But I remember Seiss once told me, anyone can see that you're flaky.
What? Well, the bond between those in Class 0 is special, and essentially what that means is...
I don't mind at all.
Uh-oh! You hurt me? I'm sorry.
I'm not angry.
Even so, there's no excuse for saying what we said. Please forgive our rudeness.
Your apology is accepted. I am Reed.
I'm Sync. This is Trey. Nice to meet you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Lorican blood runs through my veins. That is the reason I am such a big dude.
Lorica? Wait, didn't Lorica...
Yes, it has fallen to the Empire.
Militesi must pay for what it has done. Let us work together to avenge your homeland.
I'm sorry, but I have no interest in vengeance. I fight to stop the bloodshed, and for the future of those I care about. That is all.
This guy's kinda cool.
Yes. He has strong convictions.
That's good. Alright, let's go to the sorcery and see what's going on here. That guy's probably gonna want more Phantoma.
My goodness.
My, if it isn't Class 0. You see, I've spent quite some time poring through countless documents in search of an artifact said to amplify the owner's magical abilities exponentially. As it were, my research has led me straight to the one of your classmates referred to as Mother. Was it? I simply must behold it with my own two eyes, as part of my scholarly pursuit, mind. Well, make yourself useful and stand watch while we have a look around her office. Alright. Let me see. No. Not here. Perhaps over... Oh my, what sort of person will hold on to such a thing? I was unable to locate the artifact in question. A most lamentable outcome, indeed. How foolish of me to expect the doctor to leave something so precious unguarded. I relish a good challenge, however, and I hereby resolve to find the article I seek. Why not just ask her, you say? And here I thought I was the foolish one. Well, after thorough analysis, I concluded the probability of her acquiescing to my request was non-existent, but I suppose friends of the doctor's pets would not comprehend such difficulties. I got an ether out for my trouble. Alright, so he has no request for me to gather Phantoma for him. Alright, let's go check out the command center and then the area here in front. Oh, hello.
An Imperial military parade?
That insignia. That must be the Imperial Marshal Sid Alstein.
Our empire recently delivered a crippling blow to Rubrum and completely vanquished the Lorican Alliance. These are but the first steps to an even greater goal. We can no longer cling to the old order with its outdated customs if we ever hope to achieve true progress. Going forward without fear of change is what makes a true citizen of Militesi. Countrymen, take up your arms and open the path to a new order. We, the Militesi Empire, will become Agito, the hand that guides Orients.
Barking like the dogs they are.
He must be using the name of Agito to claim dominance over Orients.
Yeah, I still have no idea what Agito is. I'm appalled to see so many people celebrating our reclamation of the Rubrum region. We should be embarrassed that we allowed the enemy to encroach on our land in the first place.
What?
Rumor has it that Sid Alston was pretty quick to step in and grab the reins after the old emperor mysteriously went missing one day. How convenient. Alright, what do you got for me, buddy?
The doctor's pets.
Class 0, there's something I'd like you to do for me, and I expect your compliance in the matter unless you'd rather be charged with insubordination. No. Don't misunderstand, buddy. I'm just not doing your request because you're a jerk. So what is Class 0 doing? There's King, There's 8.
What?
A lot of kids around look up to you two. Glad to have you on our side.
What's up?
Militesi sure is proud. That crystal jammer of theirs. Too bad it's useless against us. Too bad indeed. Alright, what do we got here? A bench that I can't sit on without another character?
What?
Does Makina seem a little out of it lately, or am I just overthinking things?
Is something the matter?
Have you already visited the Alto Crystarium? We're the only ones allowed to access the facility, so it might be nice to take advantage of it.
What?
Hey, we're all supposed to forget when people die, right? There's still something I don't get, yo. The crystal erases the dead from our minds, but it's not like they just disappear into thin air. There are guys I can't recall for the life of me, but sometimes the memory's still there, just fuzzy. Other times I'll hear someone's name and think, hey, I remember talking to that dude, or, wait, isn't that the chick I hit on after class that one day, yo? The problem is, no matter how hard I rack my brain, I can't remember what we talked about. Maybe we don't lose our memories of the dead, but instead we lose the memories with the dead, yo. Ooh, 9. That's deep. One time I spotted Ace fast asleep on this bench. I did. He looked so peaceful. Alright, well, let's go get Ace. Okay, there we go. Maybe I'll rest my eyes for a second.
Hey, we meet again.
Were you able to see your brother today?
Yeah.
You don't look very happy, though. Did you get in a fight?
You're sharp.
I thought you two were really close.
Siblings are usually nothing but a nuisance. We'll get angry at each other and sometimes even want to hit each other.
That's not what you were saying the last time we met.
Sure it is. Remember? I said the bond between brothers is awkward.
I see. Well, I suppose getting into fights at your age can be awkward.
I'm a low-ranking foot soldier. He's an elite cadet. We'll have our disagreements.
Are you jealous of him?
No. It's more like I feel sorry for myself. I want to accomplish more in my career. So I can tell my brother, I'm proud of you and everything you've accomplished. But you can be proud of your big brother as well.
We're going out on a mission soon.
Hmm?
If I asked you to, would you lend us a hand?
What are you talking about? But you're an elite cadet. Only the best of the best in the military can work with you. Putting a nobody like me on a mission with you is out of the question.
What if it weren't? Would you fight at our side?
What? Are you offering me charity?
No, nothing like that. It's just that it's my first mission, and I'd like to work with someone I know.
Whether it's with you or anyone else, I'll fight for the Dominion. And for my brother's future. As long as I breathe air.
I see. Patch things up with your brother. These days, you never know how much time you have.
I know. But it's not that simple. I have my pride. That's what it's like to be brothers.
Huh?
You shouldn't sleep out here. You'll catch cold.
Were you having a dream of some sort?
A dream?
Yes. I couldn't make anything out, but you were talking in your sleep.
I can't remember.
I see. Well, essentially, when we speak of dreams, we're actually referring to the synchronization of brainwaves and
Oh, before I forget, Ace, Rem was looking for you. Let's go find her.
What?
Trey. Always interrupted. He's like one of the male main character of Dragon Quest Heroes. Alright, so let's go do a class or two before we start off our next video. Alright, so this is Advanced Defense Magic 1. It's DFMG 301. This class is targeted towards those with considerable experience casting defensive magic. Students will develop an understanding of basic defensive spells, learn effective strategies for using defensive magic in the field, particularly against Militesi arms, and working towards mastery even the most difficult defensive incantations. Alright, so let's see, is this something we've heard? Okay, so we've talked about where the main airship fleet is stationed, and Trey gets it wrong. Alright, and this will get us some more magic, yep. And this is fire magic. Same thing as before, but he's asking us again where the main airship fleet is located. Trey's gonna get it wrong again. It's located at Arwen. She has a airship fleet around her at all times. Hey, look at that! He's asking me again where the airship fleet is located. Man, the Vermilion Bird Crystal must be taking that knowledge away too, considering he keeps asking us, and Trey keeps answering the same way. Better Kurisame's an asshole, and Trey's just going along with the joke. Alright, we have one more class to go through. There we go. What region lies north of Rubrum? How about we hear from Ace? Hold it, Metal Mouth. How come you skipped me? You don't think I know the answer, yo? It's North Rubrum, yo. I've got to hand it to 9. He may be ignorant, but he sure sounds confident he does. Alright, lightning magic increased by 2. So, it's time to go push the day ahead, because I'm not doing anything else. But I will reset my recording.